Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the SV Life podcast for 2020. I'm Erin, and today I have with me Natalie, Rhonda, John, Wyatt, and Brooke. You may recall some of them from the last podcast, but we do, of course, have several new voices. Why doesn't everyone say hi to our listeners?
Hi.
Hello.
Hi.
Hello.
So today's general topic will be about food. So on peanut butter. My condolences to those who can't eat it, as well as TikTok. Okay, first off, do you like peanut butter? Why? And if so, what kind? What about you, Brooke?
Well, I disliked peanut butter as a kid, like a little kid, and now I'm not sure because I haven't had it in years.
I've never had it because I'm allergic to peanut butter.
Oh no.
Oh, that's sad. I'm sorry, John.
I don't know if it tastes good or not.
We're sorry, John.
I like peanut butter actually because like I eat it with like rice cakes and you top it off and it's really good. So Brooke, you're missing out.
I used to have peanut butter like all the time as a kid, so I guess as a kid I liked it a lot. But nowadays I don't really eat it that much because we hardly go to the store. So I hardly had any peanut butter in like over a year.
Okay, next question. How would you explain what peanut butter tastes like to those who can't eat it?
Peanut butter tastes like buttery peanuts, but like chunkier and creamier.
Okay. Natalie,
Peanuts.
do you have something?
Peanuts kind of
to add?
taste like if you know the smell of peanuts, it just tastes a lot like that, a lot more less flavorful. If that makes sense.
Isn't it creamier too?
What?
Unless you get the chunky one, it's very creamy.
Yeah.
Creamy even if you get the chunky one.
Yeah.
Wait, guys, what would you prefer, like crunchy peanut butter or creamy?
Neither. I don't like peanut butter. So
Yeah. I don't know, I guess creamy.
creamy.
Yeah, I agree with Brooke.
I only ever had creamy, so
Oh, you never tried
I never tried crunchy.
crunchy's pretty good.
The only ones I've had were in M&M's.
Well,
I
I
am
hate to be like
sorry.
that.
We're
That is
sorry,
not
John.
real peanut butter.
That is peanut butter M&Ms.
Still technically peanut butter.
You
just-
technically make the peanut butter in your mouth, so
Yes.
yeah.
They're
Not
technically
lying.
peanut butter M&Ms, so it's peanut butter.
I've never tried peanut butter M&Ms.
But it's whole.
They're
It's
good.
not the butter. It's like
Yeah.
the smooth. Well, I don't know what I just said. Just
I never tried the peanut butter M&Ms. I just only had the M&Ms with the peanuts in them.
Okay. Moving on to a different topic. What's your guys' opinion on TikTok?
ooh.
Mm.
The dances are fun.
Yeah, they can get cringy sometimes, but they're definitely kind of
Oh, yeah.
fun to do with friends.
I like TikTok because like I like the dances too, along with Brooke and Wyatt. Like they're kind of addicting to like watch and like try to learn. But sometimes the dances I feel like they're just like the same dances but just in different
Like
times.
repetitive?
Like they're very repetitive and like it's very like unoriginal. And whenever like something becomes original, they're like, oh, it's really bad. This is terrible dancing. This and that. This and that. And
Okay.
people like to like gatekeep like songs. For like example, there was a dance that came out. These group of people made a dance of them, and they were saying, "Oh, don't put this song on TikTok." I mean, but this dude has like 50 million streams on Spotify, and
Oh.
and it's like, I mean, dude, you're not gatekeeping. He's like very popular, and well, besides that, I think it's cool. I think the dances are cool sometimes.
Yeah?
Most of the time.
Yeah.
Most of the
Most of the
time.
I actually wanted to talk to you guys about this article I found on protectyoungminds.org. Parent alert, is TikTok safe for kids? Made in May 21st, 2019. It was talking about some challenge where you grab common ingredients, including bleach, mix it up in a plastic Ziploc bag, and hold it against one eye for at least 1 minute, called the eye bleach challenge. That doesn't sound too safe for adolescents. What do you guys think about that?
Well, I don't make TikToks. I just watch the funny videos.
Yeah, and I don't usually do the challenges they have, but
But what about
that doesn't sound good for someone who would do it.
Yeah.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah, it's
yeah?
probably not as safe because since there's all bleach and chemicals and chemicals,
Mhm.
and in case like the bag rips or something, and now you have tons of bleach and
Oh,
like all stuff in your eyes. Yeah, it probably is not safe for like 9-year-olds, and yeah.
Yeah.
but what about the parents concerned for like their kids getting TikTok or getting influenced by any other challenges that might not be safe for kids?
I think, well, with every social media platform, there's always going to be like bad challenges or like bad people. But
Mhm.
I mean, I think if you educate your kids on these type of things and tell them that you please like do not do them, and if you want to do one, like come to me first. But I think that there shouldn't be such a concern. You just educate your kid and tell them that this is not okay and like you shouldn't do this stuff. I think that they really shouldn't be concerned if they just educate their kid to tell them that these
Mhm.
challenges are unsafe.
That's a very good point. Very good point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very good.
I mean, I had TikTok at the time that it happened, and I had never even heard of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've had TikTok since like of October of 2018 and I've never heard of this challenge.
Yeah, same.
Same.
Yeah, it doesn't really sound familiar to me either. Okay, guys, but listen to the video from Channel 7.
You're posting it to the world.
What concerns information security expert Rick Floyd is the way TikTok exposes users to not just potentially inappropriate video and language, but the world's most far-reaching chat channel.
They try to convince me to do it with them, and I say no.
Many of these Plain Elementary School 9-year-olds already have stories of being targeted by strangers online.
One person sent me a friend request one time, and I joined them, and it ended up being like a complete stranger who just tried to get me to tell them my information, but I just left the game.
The danger is very real. Floyd says last year, 8 third-grade girls in the district thought they were talking to a 12-year-old boy with cancer on Musical.ly. An investigation revealed that it was actually a 28-year-old man from Kentucky.
So what do you guys think about that?
That's really weird. Why would people do that?
Yeah. But then again, that happens on like lots of different apps and stuff. So kids should know not to accept like friend requests from people they don't know and allow them to speak with each other if they're like, because you never know.
Yeah, like Rick said, like these days now, like fourth graders, like that kid, they're not gonna give any like personal, like their address or whatever. Like they know that's not the right thing to do for a stranger because they've been like taught and they've been with technology pretty much throughout their whole life. So
I think, yeah, I like to agree with all of you, but I think that there's always going to be weird people online, and if we just go on with the thing I said earlier, if the parents just educate their kids on to let them know that this is like, do not accept friend requests for people you don't know. And I think even with since we're in a generation now with growing up with technology, I think we can probably schools should start teaching these kids, kids even our age, and kids in elementary that if once you start getting the social media apps to make sure that you don't like accept the friend request. And middle school we're still doing that now. It's called digital citizenship. But I think if we just educate these kids even more on just not just like online with like gaming, but like with actual social media, that we should just like not pay attention to that, and that we should just have fun just watching these cool videos online.
Okay. So education is a really big part of this, obviously. And how would you compare TikTok to other social medias? Like Snapchat, for example.
Oh, the thing is, like Snapchat, it's more communication, like with your friends, because it's not out in the world like with TikTok, where anyone can watch it, not just your friends. So with Snapchat, more safe for kids, if you know what I mean.
Yeah. So it's less out in the open?
Less
Okay.
or less public and more private.
Well, that's a wrap, Plainsman. Thank you for joining us today. If you want to suggest some topics or questions for future podcasts, click on the form in the description. Make sure to subscribe and like for more. We hope you have a good day.